you surprised?
No, I've been traded before, so if it's not if the deadline's over, it's not over. You never know what to expect, man. But it's the business of football, and my obligation is to do my job always. So I just keep it at that.
Were you disappointed?
I mean, we at the time we was on a run, and I played a very good game, and it just was confusing for me for a second. But I think you just had to deal with cap space with the finances, and there's really nothing that they could have done about it or I could have done about it. So yeah, that's a weird situation, but.
Because you played for Coach Staley last year, he obviously runs a version of mixed defense. Is it realistic for you to come in and either start or play significant snaps this weekend?
I really don't know, man. Literally, this past 72 hours been a whirlwind, honestly. I'm just here trying to learn as much as I can, try to get caught up on things. It is some similar schemes, just different verbiage. But other than that, man, I'm just here trying to, short week, try to get as much as I can to, try to get rolling. But, that's up to the coach's judge, and I just got to try to get as much prepared as I can.
Obviously, had a pretty good season so far, like you said, coming off your game. What are you looking to improve here in your next stop as you get, settled into the defense?
My next opportunity really is just to learn the playbook and get familiar with it. I think the faster I can get familiar with it, the faster I can play, the more calm things feel, and but that takes time like anything else. I didn't have a full training camp and got traded in the middle of the season, so that always creates complications. But I believe in Reg. He's a pretty good coach at getting me caught up. We've been spending a ton of time together, so. I'll just trust the process, man. Take it a day at a time, and just keep at it.
Any other guys in the room, whether hurt or not, who have kind of taken you under your wing or just talked to you a lot about the scheme and whatnot?
Well, like I said, I had a short period of time here. When I got here yesterday, it was nonstop. I got hopped into practice, got thrown in some reps, so we really didn't have much time to talk because a lot of it was meetings. But it's a good group. And like I said, I've only been here not even a week, so just take it a day at a time, man.
Is that what they told you was financial, the Rams, when they traded you?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with my on the field ability, anything like that. I think what it was, I was playing well. The way the cap was structured, they need to take some money off my deal to really get some guys off other areas up, ready to go. And that's what it was about. It was about finances, and something weird for me. I've never heard or experienced that. But it makes sense what they did, and I'm not cool with it, but I have to respect it because they had no other choice.
Is your head kind of swimming a little bit with the change of teams midstream, or do you try to clear your head? Obviously, you've got some feelings and some emotions about leaving.
Yeah, man. It's you're always excited because you have a welcoming home, new home. But as a human, right, the human side of it is that I am feeling mixed emotions. But I feel like there's light at the end of this tunnel, and I don't know how that shapes out. I'll do my part, and I'll leave it to God to do his other half, and then something will work itself out. I'll trust that. Like I said, I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm only thinking about today, and I only have to handle today. So that's all I can worry about, man.
For Broncos fans who haven't seen you play, how would you describe what you bring to the table at point?
I never really like to, I like people to have their own just off of it, and then, if how I play the next game is not that, then, but I know how I have to play. People have done some research on me. I really don't like to talk much about my style of play because I like to let my, my voice and my activity on the field do the talking. But, I'm ready to compete. Great organization. Have been known for playing some phenomenal defense, some phenomenal linebackers. You guys just won a Super Bowl not too long ago. So it's a lot of good things going over here. I'm excited to be a part of it. It's a place where I also could fit in, and that's good enough.
Had you had any interaction with George Payton because of his UCLA ties? Did he scout you at all, or did you know George at all?
Yeah, so George actually has been covering me for a while, for scouting me ever since my UCLA days, and we got a chance to talk and talk about my path and all that other good stuff. But he was happy to have a Bruin in the house. It was good to have GM that's a Bruin, so little connection there. But yeah, I know George just expects me to come here and do my job and have fun with it, and just try to embrace my new role here on the team.
Do you sense a high degree of urgency? I know you just got here, but do you sense a team that lost 4 in a row is really trying to get back in the winning column?
Man, this situation I'm thrown in, I can't put much pressure on myself with the record, right? It doesn't really matter. I think what matters most is, like I said, taking a day at a time. We got like 10 games left, 10, 11 games left. I got to do everything I can on my part to feel comfortable and, work with the coaches as much as I can to try to get caught up and get things going. But me, man, I'm just working on getting better today in practice. If I get reps today. But just really learning, soaking up. And I think that's the big part about this week is just soaking up so much. It's tough when you come off a trade because, what the heck. But it's part of being a pro, part of changing, part of adapting. This game always changing. Things has always happened suddenly. So I think I'll be fine. I've played enough ball. I'm pretty comfortable in, my preparation and my process to get me going. But, like I said, I'm only focused on today.
Thanks, Kenny. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you guys.